ready to boogie woogie? All right, well, here we go, folks. Long line here. Let me get that for you, brother. Come on, I got you.
Film them, not me, bro.
No, don't film me.
No, they're filming everybody. I'm doing filming them.
Yeah, when
I'm just taking pictures of everything.
Why are you filming me, bro?
Take pictures in public of everything.
We don't be on camera though.
I don't like it.
Ain't cool.
Well, the coolest thing is to not, if you don't want to be on camera, guys, just don't talk to the camera guy. I'm here to take pictures in public. If you don't want to be on the pictures, just please don't speak with me. Thank you. It's funny how you can't even walk around with your own equipment without people triggered. Here we go, y'all. This is where the rules and regulation governing conduct on Postal Service property is posted.
2007. So what is that, 14 years?
This one's a 2007 as well. Photographs for news and advertising or commercial purposes. Photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, auditoriums, when used for public meetings except where prohibited by official signs or security force personnel or authorized personnel or a federal court order. Other photographs may be taken. Most important part.
So you're listening to those rules to make sure you record, but not the door that says please wear a mask.
I'm sorry?
They intercepted.
Yeah, and I took the charge.
You know the governor just
Oh, they
announced the
intercepted.
mask mandates being dropped. Wow.
To my house?
Yeah, this 1042 Lincoln.
So guys know also here in Texas that the governor has also already announced that he's dropping the mask mandate. I'm sure that y'all have seen through all kinds of posts already that, you know, this is about to be like an expired thing here. The mask mandate's being dropped. I think the guy said he's calling the fire department.
This guy's nuts.
Dude, why are you videotaping everybody?
I'm videotaping as I walk through my.
Videotaping everybody.
I'm videotaping my encounter at the post office.
You don't want to be videotaped.
You're the-
Videotape
dude.
down to your face, but now that
You're acting childish, man.
they don't want that.
Put that box up a little higher, sir.
Like, what about everybody else's cameras?
This guy seems to be speaking for everybody.
Wow. This guy here in the red
I'm
shirt
doing a news story.
has an issue. He doesn't understand, I guess, what free press means.
Yeah.
You can't build a story and do, you know, your own
So
video
he's telling
journalism.
people now as they enter, tell these people to stop.
Mhm. All right. Oh, he's asking people to vote stuff. That dude just straight turned and walked away from him. He's looking crazy.
15 seconds of your time, but you're taking more than that to act stupid to us.
Oh, that guy's crazy.
I don't want to see the video.
There's on the ballot for the fire department. Signed yet? Ma'am?
Who are you, Kasha?
Okay. Just take time. Ma'am, can you stop filming like you run out and do you without asking you? Hey, once you ask somebody else, they won't be filmed. Hey, once you ask somebody else, they want to fucking be filmed. Now, once you ask somebody else.
I don't need to. They're in
should.
public. Why don't you stay 6 feet
Hey,
away
sir,
from
is there a
me?
reason why you're running up to people's face like you're gonna be aggressive?
No, I'm talking to you,
I
actually.
tried to be nice to
Sir?
you, sir.
Hey, but they're filming everybody. I mean, come on.
I'm taking
You know what
pictures,
you're
dude.
doing.
I'm building a story. I'm a journalist.
There you go. I'm a journalist also, but you know what?
No, it sounds like you're
Actually-
harassing people out here.
Actually, no,
You're
when, if
harassing
you do,
people.
You're trying to force people to file a vote that
if do
you
a film,
want, man.
If you do a film, you gotta get permission.
Yeah, and this
You
is
gotta
like
get
freedom of
signed off,
speech,
actually,
right?
you gotta get
No.
documented.
If we're
If
doing
you do a film, you do a
if we do
film.
Not on public property.
Okay, God bless you then. God bless you.
Yeah, so step back.
Photographs for news purposes
There you go.
may
Have
be
a good
taken
time.
on this
Have a good
property.
time with us then. Have a good time. Please separate. You're 6 feet my distance.
Yeah, you walked up to
You
me.
just ran up into his
You just
face,
ran
sir.
up to me.
The only reason I'm standing out here is because you ran into his face like you were
Now
gonna be
you're saying
stupid.
6 feet.
Well, you're right now. You're stupid.
You're stupid.
You said I was stupid and you couldn't even finish your own
Hey,
sentence.
sir, you're right here in my face right now. I'm standing in my
You
spot.
came up
You're
and
doing
pulled
the
your
same thing you
mouth down in
spoke
front
of.
of me.
So
Don't be
good day.
stupid.
Don't be
Good day.
stupid.
Hey, don't be stupid.
Don't
There
be
you go.
stupid.
I
So
hope
why are you filming?
I hope you can
Why
say
you
something
filming?
except for what I
Why are you
said.
filming?
I just told you that I'm a
Why are you
journalist.
filming?
I'm a
You're journalist, so
journalist.
why are you filming?
I'm here building a story.
All right, how about the story of documentation? You have to do documentation authority.
Free
of-
press. You ever heard of the First
Press.
Amendment, sir?
This is not free press, though.
No. So what is free press?
Actually, free press is
Free press is.
Think.
what?
Think. No, don't
Come
use
on,
the
say
word
something.
I'm right here, but you're still 6 feet, though.
Well, I'm just saying. So you want to change the
speak. Are you
conversation?
stupid? Are you
Sir,
stupid?
are you ready to vote,
Are you
sir? They're
stupid?
asking me right now.
Wow, guys,
Are
look
you
at this.
stupid?
What is free press?
Well, free press is right there, finger in your face.
This
There you go.
middle
That's free
finger.
press. That's free press.
Yeah, don't touch
That's
my
free
equipment,
press.
sir.
I didn't.
This
Step
is an
up.
extension of me,
There you go.
and I'll take it as a threat
There
if you
go.
touch me
How
again.
about that close? I didn't touch it.
A minute ago, you were asking us to step away because we're in 6 feet, and all you do is become the aggressor.
How about this? How about this?
How about
Who
this?
did 6 feet me? Right afterwards?
Repeat
Let's
that.
see.
Pity is your own
Is this a
self.
threat? It's starting to sound like a threat. Hey, sir, know that you're live on the internet in front of over 100 people
It
right
don't
now.
matter. How about this? Posteronline.org.
Are you threatening me?
Posteronline.org.
Are you threatening me?
Photoperf.com.
Are you threatening me?
YouTube, Mandy Sue.
Photoperf.com.
That's right.
There
That's
you go.
right. Advertising, baby.
Oh, you're gonna. We're
Yeah.
going.
Hey, guys. Yeah,
right.
photo perf.
Right. You work for them.
PERF.com.
Give a shout out to your name.
Look this guy up.
Give a shout out to your
Actually,
name.
you don't realize. All right, guys, this is where we're at. I'm gonna go ahead and share our location now. We're at the Oak Forest Station, Houston.
Lie. Lie.
Listen to this guy.
Look at this guy. Don't be disorderly,
Hey, don't
sir.
do this guy.
Sir, you sound like a
Hey,
psychopath.
you were talking about threatening you. No one threatened you at all.
You were about
You're a
to.
psychopath.
You pulled your
You're a
you pulled your
psychopath.
backpack. You pulled your backpack up and said, "How about this?"
How about this?
I don't know if you have a weapon.
Dumbass motherfucker.
I don't know if you.
What?
Why are you cursing at me now?
Because you bitches out here filming people got no reason to be filmed. So fuck off, cunt. How
Yeah?
about that?
Yeah.
How about cunt?
Yeah.
Get your cameras off the fucking road, dude.
You see this?
No, if she sees it, she don't like it. She'll call police against you.
Okay. And the police will come and tell you that I have the right to take
Right.
pictures in public.
Don't take you away from being a bitch, though.
You're the only one that's
Fuck
looking like a little bitch right
No,
now,
you are
sir.
a bitch. Because talking about threatening, I never threatened you.
You're looking like a little crybaby in front of a lot of
Bitch-ass
people.
motherfucker.
Look,
Fuck you, bitch.
look, he has to go to the smallest person
How
because
about
he's a
this?
little pussy.
Fuck you, bitch. How about fuck you, cunt.
Hey, I already told you, touch me one more time, I'm gonna take it as
I
a
never
threat.
touched you, motherfucker.
Yeah, you touched my equipment,
You
sir.
never did. Actually, you touched me. And I got that on film. You know where it comes from?
Yeah, show me. Where's your
I got it
camera?
on film, you dumbass. Dang, you're stupid.
You got film of you being touched by your uncle or what?
Get out my face, bro. You're out here filming people, dude. Don't.
No, we came to build a story.
Fuck you, man.
We came to build a story on the post office.
Fuck you, story. Fuck off, okay?
Sir, we came to build a story on the post office. It was nothing about you, sir. We were just here to... We're independent journalists, sir. Just trying to take pictures of the post office. Wow, that guy's triggered. Some people don't understand that cameras are okay. I'm sorry. How you doing, love?
You can't film in the post office.
Have you checked out your poster 7?
And I don't know what a post
The
office
rules
is.
and regulations, it's right there on the wall. Please go look at photographs for news purposes and
can't-
come back and talk to
you
me real
can't film in
quick.
here.
Before you say that one more time live on the
can't
internet,
film- you can't film in here.
you're looking really stupid then. Okay, so are you going to refuse me service to this company? Ma'am, this is a public space. Go read the rules and regulations for federal property. I promise that I know them better than you. I do this for a living. You don't know nothing about what I'm talking about. Just go read the rules and regulations. Look, you're stopping.
I'm stopping y'all because y'all can't come in here with the camera.
I'm allowed to come into this
No,
building
you
with my
cannot.
camera. If you would allow me, please, to be cordial and let me show you on the wall.
You cannot come in here with the camera.
Ma'am,
We
I
can't.
can
You
come in
cannot.
here.
We can't even have our cameras out.
You can't because you're on duty.
Are you
No.
familiar with your rules
Y'all
and
cannot come in here
regulations?
with the cameras.
I promise you I
Are you
can.
not going
I
to listen?
promise you, y'all not coming in here
I
with the
promise you I will.
I promise you, you're not.
Okay, so you're not familiar with your rules or
I do this
regulations,
all over the nation,
and
ma'am.
you're going to
Okay, we'll do it at another nation.
You're live on the internet in front of over
there you
100
go.
people right now, and I've hit
Wow.
5
Here we
states
go, guys.
in the past few days. You know, like this is what we do. Is it's several days we'll hit several states.
And y'all don't have on masks. You're not coming
Hey,
in
the
here.
governor just dropped the mask mandate.
Wednesday, baby.
Oh, so Wednesday it's going to be safer?
Yeah.
Come on, you just want something else to cry about? Or can I please get into my public building, stop impeding
You
my
have a
traffic?
PO box here, or are you doing business?
I'm doing business,
What
yes.
kind of business?
You're violating my free movement, please.
You can come in now.
So everybody can go in except for those that...
You cannot film in the
You can. Read your own rules. It's right there. Take 20 steps and educate yourself.
The poster is right there. We can do this.
Take 20 steps and educate yourself. Ma'am, I'm going to step back. Go read your poster, educate yourself, and come back and talk to me, please.
Please read the poster.
Before you look
and
stupid.
come back.
And put your mask on.
And call the postmaster. I'd like to speak to the postmaster now.
You're not, though.
Yeah, I will, though.
Not today, not
Oh,
right now.
do I need to email the postmaster general?
You can do whatever you like.
Is
Well,
it a
then you all be
supervisor?
putting your
Yeah,
jobs at risk.
supervisor.
No, we won't.
Yeah, you will.
I guarantee we won't.
You're violating my rights, ma'am.
It's guaranteed.
You don't have on the mask, you can't come in.
Please come read. Right here. Look.
You cannot be in.
Look, right here, ma'am. Please read.
Wow.
So even though mask mandate's been dropped, photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, and auditoriums when used for public meetings except where prohibited. This is not a prohibited space. This is open to the public because it's funded by tax dollars. This is education for fun and for free. How you doing, sir?
Y'all doing all right today?
Blessed. They don't seem to have such a good day. They're kind of tripping out, so I stepped outside.
What happened?
All I did was walk in with the camera. They told me I couldn't take pictures, which we all know I can. And it's on the rules and regulations right inside the door.
Yeah.
I tried to explain to her, please de-escalate. She started getting a little riled up, so I stepped outside because I don't want to say I'm trying to commit, disturbance, because that's usually where it goes. So I stood out here to wait for you to respond.
Yep.
So maybe you could clear it up with them. That I'm sure that you've probably been educated on what we're doing and why we're here. And so maybe you could educate them to allow us to come in, get our stamps, and get on our way.
Your, excuse me, your officer, how do you,
All right, Gianni.
GIANELLONI.
since you heard the narrative, you are familiar?
9427.
Not with theirs, no, that's why I'm gonna go talk to them.
Okay, cool.
You might, even before you want to go in there,
Okay.
listen to what I'm helping because it can help you. Here's a poster. I mean, I go in there now and show you. I mean, we can go in
we
there.
don't wanna do that because we don't want them going back and forth.
Well, I mean, I already went
No,
in
it's
after
right
they
here.
told
We're
me I
not going in
couldn't.
there. We're not going in there. It's right there.
That's fine, give me a few minutes,
Why don't
alright?
you look at the poster?
I sure will, give me a few minutes, okay? All right.
Well, this makes no sense.
All right, guys, so here we have response. I'm here to document the way that this encounter goes. The rules and regulations are here on the wall.
Do you want them on the property or?
Was that a solicit of a trespass?
That's a solicitor.
Soliciting a trespass is illegal, sir, and I just videoed it live on the internet.
Do you want to look? We never even came in here. We were in there looking at the poster.
According to postal rules, you keep the Hallmark cards in the lobby, and I have the rights to take pictures
Your
for news
poster right
purposes in
here.
the lobby.
Your poster indicates what we're doing is perfectly legal, sir. You're ill-informed, sir.
Could I please speak with the postmaster?
You're ill-informed.
I would like to speak with the postmaster, and I need your name so I can file a complaint.
Wow.
Don't do that. I just
Don't
need the
do
name of the
that.
postmaster and your
Don't
name,
hold
sir.
these people up.
Wow.
So officer, you want to take a look at the poster?
So these are public employees. Anything
You've
that's
already solicited a trespass, so that's not in our favor. You
anything
shouldn't be
that's funded
soliciting
by
anything.
tax dollars is open to the
You know,
public,
asking
sir.
them if they want us removed from the property, that's a solicitation of a trespass. So I'm already seeing you as an oath breaker.
It's okay.
This will be good.
I'm gonna get out of the way, guys. Get over here in the corner. I don't want them to say I'm impeding. So they're gonna say I don't have official business, but they haven't even allowed me to make my purchase.
Right, we were never in here to do our official business.
And it's been deemed already by the federal court that what I am doing is my business.
Y'all caused them to delay me and I'm late already. So thank you.
It's their own ignorance that caused them to delay you, ma'am.
No, but I'm not,
I'm only exercising my rights.
yes, me too. I'm here, mailing my packages.
And you have the right to freedom of speech,
But what's your point of your video? What's the point? What do you?
This.
Of what?
education.
Who are you educating? What are you educating them about?
The post office allows people to come in here to record for news purposes.
I'm not authorizing that you can play me on video. by the way.
There's no expectation of privacy in
I
public.
need your authorization now.
I'm not letting you.
Okay. Well,
We
if
travel-
you're gonna let me finish
You'll get a
speaking,
lawsuit.
that's okay. I'm gonna zip it because you don't wanna listen. That's fine.
I just don't see your point. It's ridiculous. You got nothing better to do with your time.
It's not about you, ma'am. Obviously, you see who we're talking about.
It's about you.
Stop making it about yourself. It's okay, Karen.
You didn't acknowledge, you just felt we're gonna follow you like puppy dogs instead of saying, hey
most
fellas, come on
likely.
over.
Most likely. Why?
You doing all right today, ma'am?
Doing pretty good. Thank you so much, young man.
Welcome, of course.
Appreciate you.
So did you educate them so that we were allowed to take pictures inside there? We have a second and third unit.
Yeah, we're having a whole party today.
So what was
I hope you called a supervising officer.
Huh?
I hope you called a supervising
Yeah, he's
officer.
right there.
Cool.
What were you asking me?
How you doing, sir?
No, I was
This is Juarez 9377, and this is TNLE. How you doing today, brother? We came. We honestly we didn't even make it into the doors where they were doing business yet. We were just taking pictures of the boxes in the parking lot. We hadn't even made it in to do our business to get our stamps. I'm sure you've been educated on exactly what we're doing here today.
No. Can you educate me?
Yeah, so what I do is I take pictures in public, anything that's publicly funded. There's federal rules and regulations that we have the right to take news purposes, just like I have the right to video you during your official capacity, right? So I have the same right to video them as a public official in their official capacity. I come in to document how good does this post office do during my encounter. So while I'm documenting to go in to get some stamps to see how is my encounter at this post office. Never got to speak to these people. Never been here a day in my life, right? I walk in and they all start blowing up. It's mainly wasn't the employees at first. It was mainly the customers at first. I tried to de-escalate them. I let them know, guys, calm down. I even read the postal rules and regulations out loud inside the lobby right there so that they could hear, hey, you know, I'm an investigative journalist. I'm here building a story. I didn't walk in here unknowingly taking pictures. I know exactly what I'm doing, what I am and am not allowed to do. And for them to instantly get triggered. I had a postal employee holding the door shut, which is impeding. It's against fire code regulation to stop or block any kind of entrances or exits, especially when you only have one. And so there's several rights violations happening while I'm just trying to buy a stamp. Then they call you. I have to have a conversation with you, describe to you as a law-abiding citizen that I know my rights, what I'm doing. I do this in post office all across the nation. So what I'm asking is, could you please educate whoever the supervisor is here, just allow us to come in. We won't even engage them. The only engagement started when they came to me, and I've been doing it live on the internet since the moment I walked onto the property. And so I have all the evidence of everything that's happened and what's transpired. I have not been antagonistic, problematic. There was one guy at the door that started screaming at the top of his lungs. He said, I got something for you or something out of those terms. Started reaching his backpack. He was going at my friend here. As you can see, my friend's a little smaller stature, and he was a bigger dude. So I was like, hey, yo, what are you doing? He flipped out and he just walked away. There was no issue there. But the issue is that the public employees here don't know that we're allowed to document our contact with officials in public. And we all know that there's no expectation of privacy in public. And so you can't trespass my eyes. So everywhere that I walk, I'm allowed to take my pictures just like I'm doing. And so this is a public area with a public lobby, a public foyer, and I was just going to do my business. And they tripped out, man. They called all you guys. I'm hoping we can get it resolved.
Can I interject something?
For sure.
Okay. First of all, you're sergeant.
Yes, sir.
And you're Sergeant what?
Lay.
Lane?
Sergeant Lay.
And your badge number?
There's no badge number
You have
for
an ID
sergeant.
number?
There's no ID number.
Your only identification is your
Sergeant Lay or no stepper. There's only one way over there.
when you are Officer Juarez. Is that how you pronounce it? And what's your badge number? I can't see that. I can't.
9377.
Thank you. And Officer.
Can I speak?
Yeah.
So you're here
All
to
right,
get a
so
stamp.
wait, I wanted to interject. This is my point. So we came in here, and the poster speaks for itself. This isn't our first rodeo. We deal with this across the country, and it's all education based. And what they're doing now is they're in a big load of hookah right now. What they've done because we never entered into the actual
Lobby.
transaction area, which we can do. Right?
Yes.
Which we do. We were outside in the mailbox areas, and there's a separation of the wall, the door. To go inside and do a transaction with money, you have to go in and go through doors. We never went in there. All right. So then when we came out, there was an individual here that was taking signatures.
You ever met guys with cameras? You ever met guys with cameras yet?
Yeah, plenty of times.
Hell yeah. So this ain't your first rodeo either.
No, not with the post office, but I mean, we wear cameras, so
That's why it's not a big deal. It's like it's strange that if you're wearing a uniform and you got a gun, which we all can carry here in Texas, then
where you
obviously.
from?
Well, I mean, there's certain questions I don't answer while I'm working. After we've conducted our business, if everything.
What state are you from then?
Well, what I'm saying is like I don't give up my information or answer certain questions until my business is conducted, because it's just like ABC News telling you the story they're going to do next week. It would blow the story because then someone could tell and get it out, right? So while I'm building a story, because I'm an investigative journalist, I'm here to document what happens during your response. And so how your reaction is right now is going to be what happens, and nobody can take it back, right? And so if I was to tell you where I'm from or something like that, you could do a investigation on someone that has not broken the law yet. I don't go out with a camera to break the law.
No, because you referred to, well, here in Texas, so obviously you're not from Texas because you referred here in Texas.
Well, no, it's just because I study law in all the states. To assume that I'm not from Texas would be,
You made the statement, so that's why I was asking.
Hell yeah. Well, hey, I'm glad you're thinking. That's good that your wheels are turning. But
wheels are turning.
The whole statement, though, is that, like, in Texas, you can carry a gun, you can take pictures, you can free speech, you can hold a sign that says whatever you want. It's free speech.
Free speech is everywhere. It's a constitutional right.
Exactly. And it's the same thing, freedom of press.
Freedom of press.
Freedom of religion.
Yes.
Freedom to peacefully assemble.
Yes.
All these things that we stand for.
As long as you do not infringe on other people's rights.
Exactly. And so, like, what it comes down to is that whenever you're exercising your rights, so say, for instance, you're outside doing a peaceful protest, and then someone pulls over their truck and they hit you with a baseball bat, they're impeding you from doing your peaceful protest. At that point, they've broken the law, right?
Well, they broke the law because they got out and hit you with a baseball
Well, I'm saying
bat.
even if they got out and they took your sign away from you, that's theft. If they stop you from exercising your right, they're breaking the law. So when I go to walk into this building and people try to stop me from exercising my right, they are at that point breaking the law. It actually states that violations of the poster 7 inside of there, I'd like to show you that as well.
Oh, well, I don't enforce federal law.
It's punishable, I know. So that's what I was going to ask next is, does your police department have a agreement with this federal property?
We don't enforce
enforce federal law.
So y'all don't have jurisdiction here.
We can't make arrests, but we don't enforce federal law whenever we don't enforce federal law. As you saying,
So you can make an arrest on federal property about federal law, though, because what we're talking about is federal law.
Because even though they still fall in the covenant of state, right?
But this is federally
If you
owned.
come in here and shoot somebody,
I would never do that.
I'm not saying you. Speaking in general.
If I broke a law.
Yes, if you broke a law. In the
If
state
I
of
haven't broke a law, you have no jurisdiction to do anything to me.
No, actually I do. Yes.
For what?
Because this is the state of, even though it's
So you can
federal
enforce
property,
feelings.
No, even though it's federal property, it still falls in. It's like in the United States Navy on Navy bases, right? They're government controlled, correct? I mean, you study law.
That's not
correct?
public.
No, it's still federal law.
That's not
It's still
open to the
federal
public,
land.
sir. We're talking about something that's open to the public right now.
Just hear me out.
You're trying to twist the conversation.
No.
This is
something
like
that I
going to
know
a
of.
park.
This is something that
This
I
is like
know
going to a
of.
park.
Listen to what I'm talking about.
Can you go to a park and tell someone, get out, they don't want you here?
Can you listen, please? You talk, and now I'm trying to explain some things to you, correct?
You're saying on a federal
On a
secured facility.
On a military
secured facility.
On a military installation, even though it's federal law.
Secured facility. This is not comparison.
They still follow when they arrest somebody. They still follow the state statute.
So you can't compare a federal.
It's still federal land.
Yeah, but it's a reserved place
I
for
understand that, but I'm just trying to
authorized
explain
personnel only.
I'm just trying to explain some things to you on how arrests can happen and what laws they follow.
And
They
so,
follow the laws
I
of
do
the
this-
state, whatever state they're in.
I do this everywhere,
Even though
Juarez.
it's I'm not saying that you don't. I'm just trying to explain some things to you on how we can make an arrest here under state statute, even though this is federal
And by
property.
the time all this is done, there's going to be two things that happen. A, y'all are going to make a horrible decision and tell us that we have to leave.
I'm not. Y'all can stand out here to your heart.
I can go in there to get my stamp still.
But you can.
Yes.
But this is the thing.
Because I have not created a disturbance.
As long as you don't call it disturbance or infringe on other people's rights.
And the other people's actions have nothing to do with me. I am exercising my rights. Like I said, the guy with the sign, right? A guy with the sign is not against the law.
Did I say that?
So that's what I'm saying. I'm standing here with my sign. This is my sign. If they come and tell me I can't do it because of this, they're infringing on my rights, which means at that point they are in violation
I
of
don't know what
the
happened.
law.
I wasn't inside. I'm just trying to explain some things. That's
I know.
it.
And I don't go around videoing myself live on the internet breaking the law
I'm not saying that you were breaking
because
the
I'd
law.
be in jail,
Did I say you were breaking the law?
you know?
Oh, okay.
So what I'm getting at here is that like, and
We're
that's,
here because we were called.
I know.
That's it.
And so I tried to de-escalate y'all, educate y'all on exactly why we're here, what we're doing.
We were coming to find out what was happening.
Okay,
We
so
thought we were coming with like an
are you trying to take the escalator?
What escalator?
We're trying to take the de-escalator right now.
There was nothing to de-escalate. We just came here to find out what's going on. We get a call. We don't know what's going on, so we're here to find out what's going on.
Okay.
Did we come aggressive with y'all?
I mean,
Listening and talking to y'all.
you are being slightly
No, that's your opinion. That's how you feel.
there's a lot of people making an opinion about you right now. You're live, man, and the video doesn't lie.
That's fine. No, I'm trying to explain something. I'm an assertive person when I'm at work. I'm just assertive. Now, people.
But you don't have to be assertive to people that didn't break the law.
I'm not. You didn't break the law.
Yeah, and
If
so
you broke the law, you'd be in handcuffs right now.
Exactly.
Exactly.
All right, so this is the deal. What we're going to do, I'm going to take Sergeant Lay in and going to show him the poster. He's going to educate the postal people in there. They're going to leave. We're going to go back in one time, do a walkout, and we're gone.
done.
Okay, ready?
Just what I told you.
Okay. Go ahead and tell me what you want to tell me.
The whole point is just to educate them so when someone shows up with cameras next time, they don't have to call you and waste our tax dollars. She thinks it's funny the cops came for a guy with a camera. I do too.
No, actually, it's not just about cops with a camera. It was the way it was called in, so that's what we came in.
What was it?
Huh?
It's so ours are it's titled differently. So like other departments have different titling. So ours it's suspicious persons. That's all.
So could I get the call number?
Yeah, you get a call number.
Like, cool. I would like to get that, please. I'll go FOIA request it.
Is it YouTube or Facebook? I want to watch the video.
YouTube.
YouTube. Is there a title name on it? Like the
When we're done here, yeah, hell yeah.
All right. I want to watch the video.
They've been in there for a long time, so I'm starting to feel like they're exchanging numbers. Well, guys, let's check it out, huh?
take the FTO?
I'll take him.
I'm sure you will, because he needs to do a proper evaluation, investigation when you come in. You don't just solicit.
Camera's dead.
You just don't solicit.
This one? This one's running.
You
I just
don't
changed
solicit.
batteries
Okay.
before I walked in.
Anyways, at this point, I'll wait till you come out.
Camera is dead.
Well, actually, I'm gonna go in the corner and watch the exit.
It's preparing I just changed batteries before I walked
You want me
in.
to go in there and educate him? Okay.
I
So
was
let me get it straight. So after I educate him, you want to go in there, do your walk around, and then we good to go?
Well,
We just want to video our public employees, ring some people out.
After you educate him, you're gonna walk out the door first,
Okay.
and we're gonna stay in there for maybe another 30 seconds,
Uh-huh.
and then we're gonna fall, and we're gonna leave.
Okay. All right, not a problem. We can do that.
All right, well, they've locked the officer out too now.
Can't open it.
It's funny. And so the officer that's going to go in and...
They closed the post office. That's illegal. You can't close. This is a fire hazard.
Yeah, so they have
This
people
is a
locked
fire hazard.
in.
They've locked them in. This
You
is
should contact the
illegal.
fire department.
This is illegal.
He's open.
Yeah, but the thing is that what happens if that guy falls and trips, hits his head?
I'm gonna educate him. I'm gonna
Okay,
educate him.
yeah.
Okay.
What happened?
Nothing? They locked him out too?
Yeah, come in, sir. You close for the day?
Yes, sir.
Close for the day.
Wow. So this guy here,
He's closing this.
what's his name, Sydney?
Pulled. You can't just say. you're
This
closing
guy
the
just
gate.
would
You
refuse
as a
to even
police
speak
officer
to the officer.
responding to a call.
Right.
I demand that you get inside there.
So they called you to help for service, but now they don't want your help?
Who called us? I have no idea. Somebody called us. Who called us?
One of the employees.
The employee.
One of the employees.